Kendzior, and this is Marula Oil Luxury Meat Style Luxe Wave. This is going to be our second style in the 2016 collection. Instead of doing the pin curls where they were all ran towards the face, we're going to have something with a little bit more volume this time and rolling away from the face. Again, I've already prepped my mannequin with our Style Extended Primer, as well as the Marula Oil 3-in-1 Styling Cream, Style Condition and Treatment in 1. I've pre-set up my mannequin here to help me win. So you can see I've preset all of my curls in place, ready to go with this last particular section, which is left out, for an additional little soft wave that will lay on top of everything else. So the first thing we're going to do is just come in. We're going to take a slice off the top, maybe a little bit square, not quite so. There we go. Okay, we're going to bring this out. Again, we're going to be working with our Rare Oil Perfecting Spray, lightweight working spray. Me and this mannequin have sprayed a lot of hairspray this morning already, and I still yet have had any buildup of it yet. So what we're going to do here is we are going to crank our iron back on, because for some reason it turned itself off, probably because we've been at this for a while. Auto shut off, 2 hours it was set for, or maybe 60 minutes. That's neuro for you. Unclipped iron. So we're going to come back in, and we're going to come towards the base, and we're going to lock, and then we're going to keep, again, the tails flat and move right around the unclipped neuro iron. Okay, gently letting that off. Once everything's had a chance to curl, here we are. Neuro are also our tools that come with our 2-year warranty. If you do purchase one of those, you want to make sure to send that warranty card in. So that way, when you need it, if you ever need anything work done on it, they will be able to do that for you under the warranty. Those tools come with a 2-year warranty versus our regular Pro Tools, which are going to come with a 1-year warranty. I'm going to break this back section again. Let me see if I can move around here a little bit more so you can maybe see better what I'm doing. Again, we're going to come in this direction. Hairspray. And again, smooth. And I'm going to come in here, base, lock, and then spin it around. Keeping the tails nice and flat. Don't wrap it too tightly. If you do, it'll be almost impossible to get off. I've learned that the hard way over the years. Kind of just slide him right off, keeping him curled up. Keeping our little curl in shape. Whoop, pin grip. So close I almost forgot they were there. Okay. I'm going to just tighten that one a little bit more. There we go. Come back in here on the top. Place in our last curl. This guy's giving me a little grief from the side, so I'm just going to lock him into place from this side. There we go. Still in his curl formation. Again, holding the hair taut but not too tight. Remember, don't wrap it too tightly. You won't be able to get it off with a little rod. I've learned that the hard way by burning myself more than one time. There we go. Twist and turn, keeping that hair nice and flat. Don't wrap it too tightly. I'll be sorry I did. Okay, slide that right off there. Rebuild that little curl for myself. Hoo-ah. There we go. Okay. And again, like I mentioned before, we're going to drop this front section last. So these curls we're going to drop at the very last moment. The ones that we've already got all prepped up and ready to go, they've also been pre-sprayed. We're going to go ahead and just drop those and get those worked out. Those, yeah, I almost took the third one out. Don't do that. Very beautiful curl formations. I do like the way the rods work very efficiently, which of course helps us all save time behind the chair, which is really the important part, because you know, time is money in this industry, and so we want to make sure to work as efficiently and quickly as possible and get a nice, even, consistent result every single time. So that's kind of why, well, not kind of, that's why tool selection is very important. That you choose the right tool. Our Neuro tools check the temperature of themselves 50 times a second, just to make sure that your temperature is not going up and down, so you do get that consistent end result every single time. In a moment, after I'm done dropping all these, I'm going to come back around and I'm going to take some Marula oil, the full strength oil, just to polish and smooth the hair. Remember, after especially when we apply it to the dry, as well as when the hair is damp, the guest gets to enjoy the fresh burst of Marula spheres for an additional 24 hours. They get a fresh burst of it. If you think about who this product's really designed for, more or less, probably gals that aren't going to be washing their hair every single day of the week. Sodium lauryl sulfate free formula works incredibly well, soothing, keeping that doesn't rough up the cuticle any. It's got an 80% reduction of split ends, condition, and 80% improvement of shine. So here we are, here's our oil, just a few drops will do us. I'm gonna come in here now, and we're just gonna work through each little curl that we just pulled out, just to give ourselves a little additional polish, shine. Again, this is going to be a little more formal of a style for, you know, maybe you're going out for that hot, luxurious evening with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Brushing them out. Breaking that out just with your fingers. And I think the real joy of this is also it is something with a little style with knowledge appointment that your guests could easily learn how to do this. Especially any guests who are a little older and already somewhat very familiar with using curling irons from setting them from a while back. And I'm going to just take a bit more oil. So in Colorado, we have a tendency to be a little drier here. And the density of the hair. Just running that through. Okay. And in a moment, again, we're going to take our dressing brush and we're going to come through and start to really bring the style back together. So here we are again on this side. Smoothing and polishing. A very finished, nicely finished look. That's what we're going for here. And again, I'm still working more of that oil through the hair because I've got the residue on my fingers from when I broke the curls open the first time. Side, and just working it through. what you want to do is really just start working at shaping and building a style in. We should end up with a nice finger wave inspired style of curl here. So there's that. Place my dressing brush down. Just going to take a little of the light working spray, perfecting spray, and just reshape that now that we've got a nice shape in there. Freeze it in place, as it were, but still definitely have the ability to run your hands through it, which is very nice, especially if it's going to be a long evening out. Okay, I'm going to take just another drop or two of my marula oil, and we're going to drop the top. Just drop these out. Actually, let me turn around this way so you can see that up there. There we go. Again, we're just going to drape that over. We'll work it out with a dressing brush in just a moment. That's the guy that gave me a little grief from before. Just gently pulling them through so they'll start to come back in with the rest of the style. We can see that nice little wave starting to form. And then once you start to get it really out there, again, take your marula oil dressing brush and give it a nice blending brush. So it again looks like a solid piece of hair. A very nice, soft, smooth, and sophisticated style. See how our girl looks from this side. Just like any guest, she never was looking up. There we go. Alright. And that is our marula oil, luxury meets style, Luxe Wave. Just finishing her off with a little bit more of the perfecting spray. And there's our beautiful model. She's ready for anything. Thank you so much.